Welcome to 100 Days of Greatness. My name is Dave Benson. I am so glad that you're watching this video because it means that you want to move yourself from good to great. I believe that every single one of us, yourself included, have the ability to move beyond where we have been. If you want the same results as you've always got, keep doing what you've always done. But I'm a big believer that if you want to change your life, if you want to improve it in any way, in every area of your life, then you're going to need to do some different things. And by watching this video, it means that you want to do something different in your life. I just got back from the United States and I was really convicted after attending a work conference and doing some business over there about coming back and being great at my life. I'm a sales trainer from Australia, and what I do is I go around and teach people customer service skills and how to improve themselves in sales. But the reality of life is that if you're not improving every area at the same time, you might have a career that's taking off, but the other areas of your life, maybe your marriage, maybe your friendships, maybe your health, are all going down the drain. And so I've called this program 100 Days of Greatness. Not 100 days to greatness, but 100 days of greatness where you can build the life that you've always wanted to have, and you can start just today. You can start just today because today is all we have. You can't affect tomorrow, you can't change it until we get there. You can't affect yesterday, yesterday's gone. And so you've got to take control of your today and say, how do I make my life great? So this video and these videos on my YouTube channel are going to be all about how the steps of how to actually make yourself and your life great in 10 areas. And I'm going to talk about those 10 areas in just a moment. But if you're sick of being average, if you're sick of being mediocre, if you're sick of just having a middle class income, if you're sick of living paycheck to paycheck and just sort of getting by and maybe having that average holiday, there's nothing wrong with the little average holiday, but I don't know about you, I know that there's so much more potential in me to be able to not just achieve wealth, but achieve a great marriage, achieve a great relationship with my kids, be physically and spiritually fit, and have fun and enjoy life. You know, we often get told on different videos that you might watch that we have to have work-life balance. Alternatively, people say, take no days off and, don't sleep because sleep, you might miss out on something if you sleep. And then you hear all these people say, go hard after your career and make sacrifices at home and, your kids will understand. And I reckon that's crap. You know why I reckon that's crap? Because that's not the life that I want to live. What I want to live is I want to live a life in abundance. I want to live a life that has maximum of everything. Can you have it all? I believe you can have your cake and eat it too. Why the hell not? I believe that you can be physically fit. I believe that you can be spiritually fit. I believe that you can be mentally fit, that you can have a great income and have a great relationship with your family and your kids and with your spouse, and it's so important to have all of it. So can you do it all? Yes. Forget work-life balance, it's crap. Forget mediocrity, forget middle class, forget average. I'm not going to deal with that anymore. Because you know what? I've been average. Just have to be honest, I've been average. And the whole reason I'm doing these videos is because I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of being average. I'm sick and tired of looking in my bank account and not seeing enough money. I'm sick and tired of not being able to give to the organizations and the people that I'd like to be able to give to. I'm sick and tired of not having enough friends and even the right quality friends that are investing into my life. So here's the thing, 100 Days of Greatness is about saying enough is enough. I'm gonna change my life, I'm gonna turn it around, and I'm gonna live the life that I've always dreamed of. I'm gonna live it in balance, I'm gonna live it in harmony, and I'm gonna live it in all its fullness. So here's the thing, with 100 Days of Greatness, there's no days off. There's no days off from building your business. I'm not talking about work, I'm talking about building your business, who you are. There's no days off. Why have a weekend? People that have a weekend that get to Friday, or thank God it's Friday, or get to Wednesday and they call it hump day, that means they hate their life. They hate their job. They're just looking forward to the weekend. They're looking forward to their 2-4 weeks annual leave holidays every year. Seriously, is that the life that you want to live? 48 or 50 weeks a year in agony just to have 2 weeks, 4 weeks of bliss? Forget it, right? No days off, right? No days off from the lifestyle that you want to live. So, forget mediocrity, forget average, we're going hard after greatness. Okay, so there's 10 categories that I want to run through with my life to improve every aspect of it over the next 100 days. And I want to give you the 10 things. Because these 10 things, when I wrote them down and I rated myself on a scale of 1 to 10 of where I was, if I was honest, when I looked at myself in the mirror, I was probably a 5 or a 6, depending on the thing. So number 1 is business. I'm not talking about work, I'm talking about what you do in order to create an income and a living and a standard of life for yourself. Number 2 is your marriage. You might not be married, you might have a long-term partner, you might be on the lookout for a long-term partner, but your future relationship, your future spouse is going to want the best. So I'm going to take my marriage over the next 100 days to level 10. Number 3 is your children, is your kids. What sort of a relationship do you have with your children? Do you invest into them, or do you just have time where you're busy and you're telling them to go and watch TV, to play on an iPad, to play by themselves, organizing friends to come over? No, the relationship you have with your children, I want you to make it a 10 out of 10. Number 4, your personal development. In other words, growing yourself. I'm always looking to educate myself, reading books, all those sorts of things, improve my standard of life, improve my abilities. I want to learn multiple languages. So number 4 is personal development. Number 5, most importantly, and I'm going to work on this, is health and fitness. So taking my health and fitness to the next level. Stop being 10, 15 kilos overweight like I am right now. I guarantee you I won't be there in 100 days. Living the life of energy and vibrancy that you want to have through your health and fitness. Number 6, your family and your friends. Investing into quality relationships, building into them and adding into them. What would you rate your family relationships like on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm sure there's some that you want to repair and you want to take to the next level. Number 7, your personal wealth. What I mean by personal wealth is not just how much money you've got in your bank account, but the investment properties, the investment portfolio that you're building. How much of your personal wealth is going towards building a future for the long term? So number 8 is spirituality. Now, I'm not talking about any religious group here. What I'm talking about is finding yourself through yourself. In other words, being a spiritual being. I believe that you want to grow that. I'm sure you do. Whether you're a man of faith, a woman of faith in a certain faith or a certain religion, that's fine. I'm not going to push any sort of beliefs here. What I'm saying is I'm sure you want to maximize that, and I do too. Number 9 is your giving. Now, how much money you give, how much time you give, how much resources you give to the things, the charities, the organizations. I believe in order to have a life and life in all its fullness, you need to be able to give to people. You need to be able to have a generous heart. And number 10 is all about fun. If you're not having fun, what is life for? Are you just existing, or are you truly living? I want to have more fun in my life over the next 100 days, and I want you to as well. 100 days of fun. So now I've run through those 10 areas. I want you to grab a pen and a pad. I want you to write those 10 areas down, and I want you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 where you are today. Okay, so now I've run through those 10 areas. I want you to grab a pen and a pad, and I want you to write down, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 where you are on each one of those areas today. So life is about living, and life is about living and building a lifestyle that you want to have. I believe that your lifestyle should be a stylish life. You know, for me, I earn my income, I do all my business at the moment in Australia. But right now, I live in Bali. I live in Bali, Indonesia. Why? Because I want the lifestyle. I want a stylish life. I want to enjoy the things that I want. And here's the thing, I believe that you can too. I believe that you can build the life that you want. I'm just not where I want to be, but I'm on the journey to it. And I love living in Bali. Bali's a fantastic place, has a great lifestyle, a great education for my children. I have a great time with my wife and have some great quality friends here. I love Bali, it's great. And it's great to be able to be free, to be able to live where you want to live, and to be able to work where you want to work. And that's what life is all about. Life is for living, and so is Bali. So I'm passionate about people living anywhere and working anywhere. I mean, the cool thing about today's generation is that you can work and live anywhere. I mean, there's a whole stack of people in Bali here that are what they call digital nomads. You know, they work online and they live in Bali. No one even knows that they live in Bali. In fact, most of my clients, they don't even know that I live in Bali either. The point is, you can build a life around a business that operates off the internet, off your mobile phone. I mean, because really that's your office now, isn't it? And you can work in any environment, in any culture, and expand the level of your thinking. That's the cool thing about life today. So the reason that I wanted to build a great life is because many years ago, I started in the automotive industry as a car salesman. And I was a very aspirational young salesperson. I became a manager by the age of 25, and I always wanted my name on the door. I always wanted Benson Motors. I just wanted that as part of, who I was going to become in the automotive industry. But as I looked around the people who had their names on the doors, you know what I saw? Divorce, people sick, people dying from cancer, people that had a poor relationship with their kids. And I'm like, is that really the life that I want? Is that really the balanced life, or the life in all its fullness that I really want? So I decided to build a life that I wanted to live, to build a life that made me happy and made my family happy, that made my finances happy, but in all areas. And I got to take it to the next level over the next 100 days. Okay, so make sure you follow the links below to all my social media, subscribe to YouTube, and make sure that you're on the journey to 100 days of greatness with me. I'm going to give you every free resource that you need in order to make the next 100 days a success. And I'm going to do a whole stack of videos over the next 100 days to make sure that you can tune in, you can watch all these that are going to be relevant to building every area at the same time. Not in order, but every area of your life to greatness. I'll see you on the journey.